Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know that it's been a long time since I've done a video because of school. I'm recently a freshman in college, so I haven't been able to film a tutorial, but now that it's spring break I will have time to film more tutorials. So I filmed this look here. This is my pretty much go-to Instagram look that I always use because I customize it with like beauty marks. I love lip gloss, and nowadays that lip gloss is a trend, and I also love pink eyeshadow, as you can tell from pretty much all of my tutorials. So yeah, if you want to know how I got this look, I also used the Modern Renaissance palette for the first time, and I used the colors Venetian Red, Love Letter, and Realgar. And yeah, so if you want to see how I use this palette to achieve this look, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will be uploading more frequently now. So thank you guys for watching. To lock the eyebrows down, I'll use the Ulta Brow Shaping Gel, and I just put that at the front of my eyebrow. Eyeshadow, today I'll be using the Modern Renaissance palette. This is my first time using this palette, and I'm actually excited about it because of how it's talked about in the beauty community. So I'll be using Love Letter, Venetian Red, and this orange color right here. The color I'll be using is Red Ochre, and I'm just taking this on a LA Color brush and tapping that in. This palette does have flashback. This palette does have fallout, so I just tap off the excess. Blend that color out, I'm using the same palette, and I'm going into Tempera and dipping just a little bit in there and shaking off the excess, and then blending that in until you can almost barely see the color. Now taking a Morphe brush, I'm just going to go into this color Love Letter right here and just add some more dimension on the sides. All over my lid, I'm taking a flat brush and I'm going into this color called Realgar and putting that all over my lid in the same shape as my eye socket. The goal is to get the eyeshadow as far out over here as possible so that when we take our concealer, we're going to clean it up. So don't worry about it getting all the way over here or too far up because we're going to clean it up. Complexion, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild face primer, and this one is the matte one, and I'm just going to put like a pea size amount on my hand and apply that all over my face. Now I'm going to take the Mario Badescu cucumber water and spray that on my face, and not too damply. For foundation, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It's pretty sheer, so it's buildable also, so that's why I like it. and I think it'll be good for the summer so that you can control how much you want to put on. And I'm in the shade Chestnut. I'm going to be using a body size sponge from Real Techniques also. For concealer, I'm going to be taking the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in the color Caramel. I'm just going to blend this out using this mini sponge so I can get like right under my eye. For baking, I will be using the RCMA setting powder, and this is the one in No Color. And I'm just going to take this brush that has like an angle at it so it can go like directly under my eye because my eye creases the most. For contouring and setting the rest of my face, I'm going to be taking these two CoverGirl Queen powders, and one is in Q14 and one is in Q405. And I just take the darker one and kind of bronze up my face, and then the lighter one on the rest of my face. Before I bronze with the CoverGirl powder, I'm just going to take this Black Radiance powder in the color Black Coffee and a very flat brush and contour. Now with the bronzer, I'm just going to take a fluffy brush by Wet n Wild and just go in right on top of it. With the lighter CoverGirl Queen powder, I'm just going to go back in with that fluffy brush and wipe off the bake. Now I'm just taking a eyeliner pencil and going in lightly and lining my bottom lash line. Now I'm just going in with the brush that I have the leftover Venetian red on and just smoking out that black eyeliner and just adding a little bit of pink to the color. Now I'm just going to take some e.l.f. mascara, and it's a clumping kind, so it has a little ball at the end that helps it clump easier, and I'm just going to go in on my bottom lash line. When I put on lashes on the top, I don't usually use mascara because I don't like, especially with lashes that I plan on keeping for a long time, I don't put on mascara on them to bind them because they just match naturally. So I'm just going to go in at the bottom lash line with mascara. Now I'm just going to take these mink lashes that I've actually used once before, and I'm just going to put these on. They're pretty natural, but they still give you that glammed out look, full look that you need with any makeup style really. For highlighter, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Glow Kit in the style Sunkissed, and I'm just going to go in, and today I'm going to use the color Bronze and a little bit of Tourmaline. What ties together the eyeshadow look is the brow bone highlight, because I didn't prime my lids or anything with concealer, so it's just naked skin there. So to cover that in and to actually add a gradient and a smooth transition here, and it actually helps the eyeshadow, I'm going to put some highlighter right there in my brow bone. For inner corner highlight, I'm actually going to go into this color Summer right here. For blush, I'm going to be using all Ulta products, and I'm just using the Cheek Colors in Sunkissed and Adore, and I'm also using an Ulta blush brush that I got in one of those bags that you like. That bag is right there that you get when you like buy a certain amount of Ulta products. So I'm just using this, and one of them is orange and one of them is pink. And what I'm doing is laying down the lighter one and then putting this one like kind of like a gradient in the middle of the orange one. I like to tie that into the highlight as well. For setting, we're going to be using this Wet n Wild setting spray. I usually use the white one, but they came out with these matte ones that actually, this one goes along with the face primer, and they have a white one also, but I really do like this because I have oily skin, oily combination, dry discolorations. So this is good. It doesn't leave my face too dry, but it is matte so that it makes my makeup look exactly how I put it on. It doesn't change it at all. For watching this tutorial, and stay tuned for more. I will be uploading more frequently since it's spring break and I do have the time to actually make videos. And the next video I will be making will be featuring the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'll be doing quite a lot of looks using this palette because the colors are amazing. So the next tutorial that I'll be using is the Jaclyn Hill palette. So stay tuned to see me use this one. Like and comment, subscribe, leave a comment, and follow my social media down below. And if you have any questions or any videos that you'd like me to make, please leave those comments also. And thank you for watching.